and we're still arguing about the sugar tax on the panel during the break. It's quite a big issue here tonight, but we've got to move on. I want to talk a little bit about, is it time for plastic bags to be outlawed? Nearly half of the nation's mayors have signed a letter wanting central government to put a charge on plastic bags. It's not working. We've got too many here in Aotearoa. But I want to go to Charlotte first and ask an MP in the audience what they think.
All right, we're waiting for the camera. Are you rolling? Are we all good?
There we go.
Jamie Lee Ross, do you use plastic bags?
Yeah, I do.
You don't take like a little, bag along with you to the supermarket?
Oh, sometimes my wife makes me, but...
Makes you. You're not supporting... Oh.
Hey, a good husband listens to their wife. Come on.
What about the environment?
Well, we care about the environment too. Hey, look, if organisations want to put charges on it for consumers and do the right thing, I think that's good for the organisation. I think the organisation should make that decision and inform consumers so they can make the decision. We should be informing consumers, not just taxing things and forcing things on companies. They're quite capable of making decisions, and I think some of them are.
But you won't make the stand yourself?
Yeah, look, hey, if a company is happy to put some funding into environmental causes, I'm happy to support them. And as a consumer, if they tell me that, I'm happy to support them doing that.
Okay, I like that. What about you? Do you use plastic bags or do you take your own bags when you go to the supermarket?
I try to take them to the supermarket when I go, and I always feel a little bit guilty when I walk in there and realise that I've left them at home. But I think what's good at the moment is there's been some really good programs. The Packaging Council of New Zealand have worked with the Warehouse. I think Countdown are on board with it too. They're rolling around in New Zealand. They just did it in Dunedin recently, got on board. With Stewardship Program, you can actually bring back your soft plastics and that can be recycled. That's been the biggest challenge that we've had, is actually it's really hard to recycle the soft plastics. I think we're getting on top of that now. Yes, discourage people, but the minute you start taxing, it just creates another layer of bureaucracy as well.
Yeah. Awesome, thank you.
Good on you. Hey, thank you very much. Well, let's start with David here. This city here, right? This city, take one example, swamped in plastic bags, 8,500 tonnes a year. What would Labour do?
I think Justin Lester and those mayors are taking a great stand and they're doing a great thing.
So would you ban plastic bags next year?
Oh, look, we will certainly look at it when we're in government. We haven't got a policy on it at this stage as far as I'm aware.
No policy? All right.
The young people, no. The schools, I've been to schools and they've asked me about it. It is an issue that's bubbling up. I think it's an issue that's time it's come. And, we're going to be focused on education, health, and housing till the election, then after the election we'll look at it.
What do you do when you go to the supermarket, Mara? What do you do?
I no longer go to the supermarket. I spent 26 years training my husband how to do the shopping. So Wallace, my husband now writes his shopping list in order of the aisles. I mean, I can't beat that. I'm just saying. Thank you, my darling. But if it were me, I would like to turn all of our plastic bags into those cornflour bags. And there are a couple of islands who don't allow plastic bags. They have to be recyclable, made out of cornflour bags. That's what I would do.
Okay, so Māori party policy, the husbands do the shopping. Ron Mark, what do you do?
I am the recycler from hell. I have one rubbish bag, or Christine and I have one rubbish bag to go to the dump every 5 months. Who can beat that? Who can beat that?
What do you think?
Wallace, how many rubbish bags do you put out a week? Do you have a trolley?
Yes.
Yes. Well, you are a polluter, and you shouldn't even be talking to me. One rubbish bag every 5 months. Why? Because we recycle. It's not just plastic bags, it's the plastic wrappings.
How do you do it? How do you get it down to
Come to my house, I'll invite you. I will take you through our 6 recycling bins.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I'm dead serious. I will introduce you to our chooks who eat our food waste. I'll introduce you to the compost bin where we put all our other scraps.
Good Lord.
I will show you how we recycle all the plastic bags.
Does Winston know this?
No.
All right, Sarah. Here's the deal, right? So recycling is not working. It's not economic. Just 2% of the 1.6 billion bags every year are recycled. What can National do better?
Well, we've actually got a new Associate Minister for Environment now, and he's interested. It's Scott Simpson, and he's actually interested in this issue. So
no, he's not.
Yes,
he's not doing anything.
Yes, he is. He's actually holding a raft of different meetings with stakeholders and with the mayors, and he's looking into the space. But, I mean, we'd prefer more a voluntary code rather than regulation enforcing
I just want to look at full crowd tonight. Get the cameras across the pub. Hands up those who would like to see a regulated ban on single-use plastic bags. Hands up. That is what, like, sort of,
Only
you go.
only
Not
15
many.
Not many.
It's
Not many, if
nanny
any.
statism.
Not many.
Educate,
Charlotte?
encourage, motivate, teach.
Charlotte, can you hear me? Go to one of those people.
Not many, if any, have put their hand up. This gentleman has, though. You want a complete ban on plastic bags?
I think there should be a complete ban. It would take time to get everyone into the habit, but they should be taking their own bags, i.e. bags that they've got to buy themselves and bring those. We all go along to the supermarket, we forget, and we get another one, and we end up putting the bag in the bags, and the bags in the bags. And they're great for doing the dog's poo, but that's the only thing I see it's worth doing.
Back to you, Wallace.
Wow, very interesting. So the deal is, in that full house tonight, not many people want to ban single-use plastic bags. Interesting.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.